Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Isioma, and in this video I will be showing you 6 ways to customize your MacBook. I will be customizing my 15-inch M2 MacBook Air, kindly sent to me by Apple to review. If you do like productivity and tech related content, then feel free to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so the first way I like to customize my MacBook is by removing apps that I don't use from the dock. So me personally, I do not use FaceTime on my laptop, so I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of maps because I definitely don't use that. Same with messages, contacts, I don't need that. I get rid of Freeform, Apple TV, news, yeah, and this is everything I keep in my dock station personally, and then I just add on my extra apps like Canva or Photoshop or Notion, whatever apps you're going to have on your MacBook that you use frequently. That's usually what I would add in my dock station once I've gotten rid of all the ones I don't need. So the next change I'm going to be making to my MacBook is I'm going to be changing my accent color. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but when you scroll across little things here, you see like this blue highlight that comes up. I want to get rid of that because I don't like it. So to change it, you're just going to click on this little Apple logo at the top, System Settings, and then you're just going to go to Appearance, and here you can see accent color. So now it's on blue, so when I click on anything it comes up with a blue highlight. I'm going to change mine to pink because I love pink, and automatically everything is changed. So now the highlight is pink whenever I hover over anything. It's a really small change, but to me it makes a big difference. Okay, so now that I've removed all the apps from my dock station that I don't use and I've changed my accent color to pink, now I'm just going to be changing my default browser. So I personally like to use Google Chrome. I'm not used to Safari. The only time I use Safari is on my phone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download Google Chrome and set that as my default browser. So once the Google Chrome file has finished downloading, I'm just going to click on the download and drag and drop the file into my applications folder. Now that I've downloaded Chrome, I actually want to set it as my default browser. So to do that, I'm just going to open up Chrome, and then I'm going to click on Use Chrome as my default browser. Next, I'm just going to log into my Gmail account and things like that, and then all of my bookmarks and tabs will all be on my MacBook. If you want to take it one step further, you can actually customize your Chrome. So now we have this boring white background. You can actually make it pink. So you can click on Customize Chrome and then Colors and Themes, and you can pick your theme. So you can have beige and white, you can have beige, I think I'm going to go with pink. And now as you can see, my bar up here has changed to pink, and my background is now pink, and the Google logo is pink. Okay, so now that I've added Google Chrome, the next thing I'm going to do is update my wallpaper. So this is very boring. This wallpaper now is very boring, and it's not me. So I actually have a template store where I upload free wallpapers every single month for you guys to download and use. So my store is called Templates. I'm just going to go to the wallpapers section, and then you'll be given a Google Drive link where you can download whatever wallpapers you want. Even though June is about to end, you guys might even see this video in July, I'm not sure yet, but I'm still going to use the June wallpaper because I think it's really cute. So I'm just going to click here to download. You'll be taken to a Google Drive folder, and I have them available for tablet, phone and desktop. So I'm just going to go to desktop. I'm going to pick what one I want to use. So I really love this one. This is just a bit of me. So I'm just going to click on download, and once it's downloaded, I'm going to go to Finder, I'm going to go to my downloads, and then I'm going to right click on the wallpaper and click Set Desktop Picture. And now I have this super pretty wallpaper. All of my wallpapers are always free. I will leave the link in my description for you to download. Next way I'm going to be customizing my MacBook is by installing a clock app. So basically every time my screen times out, I'll see that really cute aesthetic clock screensaver that you've probably seen all over social media. So to get this screensaver, you're basically going to type in Flicklow, I don't know if I've said it right, and you're going to click on the first link that comes up, and you're going to install a file. There's a download link. So when you get to this page, just click on the screen, close to add pop-ups, and then download. So whether you're on Windows or you're on Mac, I'm assuming if you're watching this video you are probably customizing your MacBook, so just click on download for Mac. So now that the file has been downloaded, I'm going to double click on it and I'm going to click install, enter my password. I'm going to go to Screensaver, and then I'm going to scroll down, and here is Flicklo. I'm going to click on it. So this is the preview of what it's going to look like. So that is what the clock looks like once it's been downloaded. So now that I've clicked on it, I'm going to go to options, select my time format. I don't like 24-hour clocks, I prefer that one. Okay, so now that you've downloaded the Screensaver, I like to do this thing called adding a hot corner. So what you're going to do is go to your desktop and go to dock. On hot corners, you can select what you want to happen when you hover your mouse over certain corners of your MacBook. So for me, when I hover to the top right, I want my Screensaver to come on. So I'm going to click on here. It just shows you what happens when you hover over that section of the screen. So I'm going to click on, I want Screensaver to start when I hover over there. So I've set up the hot corner on the top right so that every time I hover in that corner, the Screensaver starts. Okay, so now when I hover to the top right, my Screensaver comes on, and voila, you now have the aesthetic clock Screensaver that you've probably seen all over social media in people's daily vlogs. Okay, so the final way I'm going to be showing you to customize your MacBook is changing your folder icons. So as you can see here, I have these blue icons. These are just the default that comes up. They're the folder icons. Every time you create a new folder for your desktop, it's going to show up on this screen. So I want to change these because I don't like them. So I'm just going to right click on the folder. I'm going to click on get info. And then as you can see here, you have the little folder icons. So what I'm going to do is I've already created a pink folder icon for you guys to use. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description. So what I'm going to do is drag and drop this folder icon over here, and automatically that folder has been changed. And as you can see now, I have like a cute pink folder icon. Again, this folder icon that I'm using will be linked in the description. It will be free, don't worry, I won't be charging you. If you do want other colors, then let me know in the comments and I will make them as well. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you do like productivity and tech related content, then feel free to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I will see you in the next video.